Hi, friends. I have recently joined the chef agency, and that is basically a recruiter job. And you can do a little business development if you feel like it. But what made me really love the joining of it was like sharing all these work experiences. And then it made me think of all of my own. And as I am now at 25 years of a working history, so it's like my quarter quell, I wanted to just kind of take some time and go over that history. And I think that that will give a lot of insight to the people that know me maybe on like the later end of my life. Like, girl, why are you like this? Just wait. You can watch this and they'll definitely figure out some stuff. And even just my work history has like, it's intertwined with my personal history, but that would be its own little game, you know? So, if you want to hear some really funny stories about the last 25 years of my work life, stay tuned. So, we all know the original grift, right? Birthdays, celebrations, holidays. And that was probably our first taste of cash, right? I mean, I can't remember the first time I received cash, but I loved opening a card and then there was money in it. And I wouldn't say gift cards because when I was growing up, it was gift certificates. We didn't have, like, I remember I got my debit card. That was new tech. Debit cards, gift cards, not a gift certificate. Gift cards that was high tech. Eventually, people do stop sending you money. Buck had to stop somewhere. I love transactions in general. I think it was something that really soothed my soul like pretty early in. And a lot of my friends, well, I didn't have that many friends growing up, let's be honest about it, but my friend Shannon Staniford was in Girl Scouts. And so I was like, okay, I'll join. I never really liked activities. I just like camaraderie, snacks. But she was a Girl Scout. I think it was Ariane too. I like really only had like 2 or 3 friends growing up. Is friendships obviously got me in, but what kept me there, patches and cookies. So I really love an accomplishment. I like a token of your appreciation for me accomplishing anything. So I was a sucker for those patches. I would do the most like off the cuff because they give you like a guide of like how to unlock these. Man, I had so many patches. I wish I still had that vest. I know where the last time I saw it was, but my grandma was a hoarder. I never saw that thing past 5th grade. Anyways, I had a whole operation going when I was a cookie seller. That was a grift. I had this little wagon. I would hitch it back to the Barbie, like the back of my Barbie Corvette, and I would just roll down the street. So Lauderdale by the Sea, the town that I grew up in, was like a mile wide, mile long. That's legit. And it was mostly old people. I learned my demographic pretty early. And I learned a lot from that time frame because, I remember like I was on fire. Like my grandma would have to call everyone around, like all the other moms, and be like, "Yo, we need to re-up. Like, you got any of those Thin Mints? Like, I just sold through mine. Jesse's on a roll, literally, like with her Barbie Corvette down the street. We can't keep up with the demand." That was so much fun for me. I really thought that like a little bit of Riz went a long way too. I was so cute when I was a kid. And I had like this curly hair that wasn't like really like the gold standard for being a child, but it was really cute to adults. So that was my first taste of like that transaction, right? Patches don't pay the electric bills. Like that wasn't a true currency for me anymore. When I think it was like 9 or 10, I wanted a TV in my room. And my grandma was like, "Get a job." And I said, "Dope, I'm 10. Like, what do you want me to do?" And my grandpa went to their friend Margaret's, who had a mango tree and a grapefruit tree. And he literally, like in a wheelbarrow, shows up at the front of the house and was like, we're gonna try to get you some money towards that TV. So I set up in front of our house, and I lived on Ocean Drive. So like, I live on the beach, basically, high traffic area. So location. But also, again, that cute little Riz of mine, solid. So I would sell grapefruits for $1. And I would even like cut up samples. That was like another trick my grandpa showed me. I had this little cash box. I'm pretty sure it was a Polly Pocket cash box. Plus I would get tips. So I was selling for $1, but then people would just give me 10. Be like, "Keep the change, you're cute." I'd bag it in a little Publix bag, say thank you, and then they drive off. I bought my TV in one weekend. So there I was, prepubescent, addicted to cash, and just waiting until someone would hire me, which would happen when I was 13 years old. I got my first job under the table at this Chinese restaurant in Sea Ranch Lakes. So stay tuned if you want to hear that story. Simple takeaway from today is that basic transactions, like if you have a quality product, Girl Scout cookies, quality grapefruits, whatever, You can make a transaction pretty quickly with the Girl Scouts, the whole sign your life away thing and give me your cash, or just give me your cash and a tip for a little Riz. So again, a little Riz goes a long way. But that's what people want. People just want a quality product to come to them simply. So do that. Arrivederci.